What's new with you for 2016?
For 2016, I'm going to be touring a lot out of state. I've spent a lot of time in Atlanta, and it's time to move out. So I'm going to branch out up the East Coast and down the East Coast, and I'm doing a lot of the Del Webb properties in Florida. That's been offered to me, and I'm pretty excited about that.
So when does the East Coast tour start? Later this month or when?
It starts in the middle of March,
Okay. And how long does it go till?
probably June, middle of June.
Gotcha. And you've been how long have you been doing it here in Atlanta? About or the Metro Atlanta area? About 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah, I did rock for 25 years, and now I'm doing the big band, and I'm doing jazz quartets and stuff like that. And I've been doing that in Atlanta for the last since 2011. So we're putting some time down. And the shows, I'm still doing a lot of shows, not as many as the first year, but this year, I'm getting in different spots more recognition, so higher end spots and higher end gigs.
Can you give us a bit of a laundry list of some of the cities that it's going to be in?
Well, some of the cities I know it's going to be, or some of the states are going to be North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Boston. I'm going to be in Boston and New York City, Chicago, and then I'm going to come back and hug the East Coast and come back down. So I know those are lined up for right now.
Gotcha. And is it the full band for everybody, or is it some with the orchestra, some with the jazz?
I'll be traveling with a quartet. I'll have a quartet with me, and then we'll maybe feature a horn player in each of the cities. I might even feature some different vocalists during the tour, kind of to co-sponsor with me.
Yeah, I mean, it must be kind of exciting to get out of the comfort zone of the Metro Atlanta area and to take this all the way across the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm really excited about touring. I'm really excited about meeting new people and, spreading the word with this music again. I know that, Michael Bublé kind of started out with the big band sound, but he seems like he's moved more in the pop way. And Harry Connick, he did it for a little bit, but now he's kind of more in a pop way himself. He's trying to write his own stuff, and I think you really have to move away from that after a while. I think I'm doing the songs from yesteryear to establish myself, and then I'll be writing. Actually, I do write, but I'll be introducing some of my originals on this tour.
The originals will be still in the kind of style and stuff as
the originals. The songs that I'm writing do still stay in that format, and they stay true to that sound and to that heart and soul, that beautiful, elegant old music without the crazy cussing and all the other foolishness in it. It'll just be great romantic songs.
I know before you were talking about trying to get that movie together and some other kind of things along, in conjunction with that, with, The Last American Crooner. Any other things on the side there in addition to that?
I've been working with some different artists, and I have been called for a couple movie things, and I have done some reading for some parts, and I've actually been in some short films, but nothing major, and nothing has really taken off or offered any big paychecks or any big, name actors to work with. But I'm working with a female singer out of Atlanta, Ashley Rivera, very well known on the rock side of things here in Atlanta, but she also is branching out and doing different things. And me and her and I, we've just worked so good together, and our voices click together really good.
Yeah. All right. And we talked about this before, but just
I couldn't get that out. Blah, blah, blah. Go ahead.
We've talked about this before, but what is it about that music from that era, the big band era, and all that from that you feel still resonates with today's audience, today's people out there that go see you in these places?
I think the music is just true to the heart and true to itself. It's timeless music. It always seems to sneak in around Christmas or any time people that are middle-aged and older, it's something they kind of reach back for when they want to reach for true music. I just don't think there's any true music anymore. The other day, I was reading an article from Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters, and he was, talking about rock and roll and how insignificant everything is, how everything is just, it doesn't have any meaning to it anymore. There's no melody. There's no melodic melodies. It doesn't ring true anymore like this old music does. And I'm kind of glad that he brought up big band and stuff like that. You know, he didn't bring up rock. He was just talking about music from yesteryear to today. It's changed so much. It doesn't have any meaning to it anymore. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, but I know that people reach to it for that reason, because it has meaning to it.